Imagine the deepest, darkest part of our planet. A place where sunlight has never reached, where the pressure is so immense it could crush a submarine like a soda can. For centuries, we thought this abyss was a lifeless void. We were wrong. Down here, in the crushing black, something is waiting. Something that defies everything we thought we knew about life on Earth. We are about to venture into a realm that feels more alien than outer space. To witness a creature so bizarre, so unsettling, that it blurs the line between biology and nightmare. This is the hidden side of our own world, a place ruled by creatures of the deep. What you are about to see is real. Prepare yourself, because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Out of the endless black, a shape begins to form. It's faint at first, a ghost in the abyss. As we drift closer, the silhouette clarifies. It's not swimming, it's not chasing, it's just there, hanging in the water with a stillness that feels deeply unnatural. This is our first glimpse of the Magnapinna, the big fin squid. But that name does it no justice. What we see emerging from the gloom isn't what you imagine when you think of a squid. There are no bustling tentacles, no quick, darting movements. Instead, long, impossibly thin arms dangle downwards, suspended in the water column like ghostly threads. The creature moves with a slow, eerie grace, a silent phantom in its own forgotten kingdom. There's a profound sense of calm, but it's a calm that sends a shiver down your spine. We're intruders here, and we're about to get a closer look. As our camera glides alongside one of its limbs, the true strangeness of the Magnapinna becomes terrifyingly clear. These aren't arms in any sense we understand. They are filaments, stretching downwards for what seems like an eternity. Some have been estimated to be over 26 feet long, more than 4 times the height of an average person. And then you see it, the feature that truly breaks the brain, the elbows. These arms bend at sharp, perfect right angles. It's a geometric impossibility in the fluid, flowing world of the deep sea. It looks wrong. It looks like something from a low-polygon video game, a glitch in the matrix of life. There's no visible muscle or joint that should allow for such a rigid, unnatural posture. Watching it is mesmerizing and deeply unsettling, like seeing a shadow bend in a way it shouldn't. Each particle of marine snow drifting past highlights the alien geometry of this creature, a living blueprint of something truly otherworldly. Now we pull back, and the full picture is even more perplexing. The body of the Magnapinna squid is shockingly small. It's a tiny, compact mantle with large, soulful eyes, dwarfed by its own colossal, sprawling limbs. All that incredible length, all that bizarre structure, is attached to a body no bigger than a football. It just hangs there, a silent, sentient marionette whose strings stretch down into the abyss. There's no aggression, no sign of threat, just a quiet, observant presence. But it's this very stillness that creates an almost unbearable tension. It feels ancient, intelligent, and utterly alien. You're left with 1,000 questions. What is it thinking? What is its purpose? It doesn't behave like any other animal we know. It simply exists, a silent sentinel in the dark, and its mere presence is enough to ignite a primal fear of the unknown. The deep sea is its home, and we are completely, utterly out of our element. The light begins to fade, and the true horror of the Magnapinna's strategy is revealed. As it sinks deeper into the darkness, it holds its arms extended, those sharp elbows creating a vast, net-like trap. It becomes perfectly still. This is how it hunts. It doesn't chase its prey. It lets the abyss bring the prey to it. In the near-total darkness, any small creature unfortunate enough to bump into one of those sticky, filament-like arms is instantly snared. The squid doesn't need to see, it only needs to wait. This silent, patient hunting method is the pinnacle of deep-sea adaptation. It conserves precious energy in a world where food is scarce. The suspense is at its peak. It's a living ghost, a biological trap set in the eternal night, waiting for a victim we'll never see. Every instinct tells you to stay away, that this motionless figure is the embodiment of a patient, silent predator. For a moment, everything freezes. The squid, the water, even time itself seems to stand still in the crushing pressure of the abyss. It's in these moments of profound stillness that the mystery of the deep sea feels most potent. There are so many creatures like this, living their entire lives in ways we can barely comprehend, completely hidden from our world. If witnessing this creature from the abyss feels as unreal to you as it does to me, let us know by leaving a like on this video. And if you want to continue exploring the hidden corners of our planet and meet the life forms that defy imagination, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're constantly searching for the unknown, and we want you to join us on the journey. Don't miss what we uncover next. Suddenly, the stillness is broken. The squid begins to move, but not in the way you'd expect. It slowly, deliberately pulls its long arms inward. The movement is fluid yet mechanical, like a piece of advanced alien machinery folding in on itself. Then, just as slowly, it re-extends them, the elbows once again snapping into their sharp 90-degree angles. Our camera circles this bizarre spectacle, trying to make sense of the motion. It feels purposeful. Is it a adjusting its trap? Is it communicating? Or is it something else entirely, a behavior so far outside our understanding that we can't even begin to guess its function? The movements are not panicked or reactive. They feel calculated. Each slow, measured action reinforces the idea that we are watching an intelligence that operates on a completely different wavelength from our own. As its arms fade back into the darkness, we are left with more questions than answers. As the Magnapinna drifts away, becoming a faint silhouette once more, it's crucial to remember one thing. This is not a monster. It's a living animal, a marvel of evolution that has adapted perfectly to one of the most hostile environments on Earth. The wide shot emphasizes its true context. It is utterly alone in a vast, three-dimensional wilderness of black water. The scale is almost impossible to comprehend. This creature lives in total isolation, in perpetual silence, under pressures that would instantly kill us. Its strange appearance and unsettling movements are not born of malice, but of necessity. They are the solutions that life found to survive in a place where the rules of our world simply do and apply. Seeing it disappear back into the void from whence it came is a humbling experience. It reminds us that our planet is so much bigger and so much stranger than we could ever imagine. So why have most of us never seen or even heard of this creature before? The answer lies in the sheer extremity of its habitat. Magnapinna squid live in the bathypelagic and abyssopelagic zones, otherwise known as the midnight and abyssal zones. We're talking depths of over 13,000 feet, or 4,000 meters. Down here, the environment is defined by three things: zero sunlight, near freezing temperatures, and bone-crushing pressure. Exploring these depths is more technically challenging and expensive than sending a person into space. Every single glimpse we've had of the Magnapinna has been a lucky encounter, captured by remotely operated vehicles or submersibles on missions for other purposes. They are ghosts, not because they are supernatural, but because their world is almost completely inaccessible to us. They exist in a realm we can barely touch, which is why each fleeting sighting is so precious and so profoundly mysterious. What we are witnessing is the product of an evolutionary path taken in complete darkness, under pressures we can barely simulate. For millions of years, while life on the surface exploded into the forms we know, a separate story was unfolding in the deep. Down here, the lack of light meant eyes evolved differently, often becoming huge to capture the faintest glimmers of bioluminescence, or disappearing altogether. The scarcity of food favored low-energy lifestyles, like the Magnapinna's patient trap setting. Its bizarre, long arms and strange elbows are the result of an evolutionary arms race we know nothing about. This creature is a living testament to the sheer creative power of nature, a solution to a problem we didn't even know existed. Every time it vanishes back into the black, it's a reminder that we have only scratched the surface. The deep sea is evolution's unseen laboratory, and its greatest discoveries are still waiting in the dark. We end where we began, in the vast, silent, and empty abyss. The squid is gone, leaving only the endless dark blue and black. The silence is absolute. It's a profoundly reflective moment. Down here, in this immense, hidden world, are countless other creatures, other mysteries, living out their lives completely unknown to us. The Magnapinna squid is a messenger from that world, a reminder of how much is left to discover on our own planet. It forces us to reconsider our place in the universe. We often look to the stars for alien life, but perhaps the most alien beings we will ever encounter are right here in the depths of our own oceans. We share our world with creatures that seem to come from another reality. It makes you think about the familiar animals in our own lives. What animal do you share your home with? A dog, a cat, a fish? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear about the creatures that are part of your world. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the deep. Follow for more.